Let's get started building your very first project, the Make It Blink project. To get started, you need to get out all your parts. So if you take a look at your first instruction card, it'll tell you need your microcontroller, breadboard, some jumper wires, a red LED, and a resistor. We'll get started with our first step, which is to connect the 5-volt pin on your microcontroller to the first spot in the long row next to the red line on your breadboard. That is going to provide power to our board once we plug it in. You can check on the side of your microcontroller to confirm that you've actually connected to 5V. If you've got that wire in the wrong place, that'll affect the project as you move on. We're going to ground the board now by connecting from the pin marked GND over to the long blue line on the opposite side of the breadboard. We'll use that long red line and that long blue line in the remaining circuits in order to both power and ground our circuits so that they are complete and will function properly. Once you've got your wire in, turn your board to the side again to verify that you actually connected to the GND port. Now you get to plug in your very first LED. It's very important to note that the LED has both a long leg and a short leg. It'll only work if you plug it in the right direction, so find that longer leg and make sure that that's on the right-hand side when you make the connection. We're going to put one leg on the right side of the channel down the breadboard and the other leg on the left side of that breadboard, and that'll help us connect appropriately to the power and the ground later on. Now you need to connect a resistor so that we don't blow out our LED. You're going to make sure that one end of that resistor is in the exact same row next to that leg of the LED, next to the shorter leg of the LED, and the other end of that resistor is going to connect to that long blue line that you connected your ground wire to, and that will allow us to close that circuit so that our LED can turn on once we've put our code onto the board. Next, connect that long leg using a wire right next to it in the same row over to pin 13 on your microcontroller, checking on the side to make sure you've actually connected to pin 13. That's going to allow us to drive that LED once we've put some code onto the microcontroller in the next step. Head over to www.makecrate.community and you can grab the code for this project, or you can watch a tutorial to learn how to write the code, and also watch a couple of videos that'll teach you how to put that code onto your board. Once you've got that done, keep it plugged in and it should start to blink just like the image you see here. Congratulations, you're done with your first project.